This module will introduce you to the Ruckus ZoneFlex Outdoor Access Point product line. At the completion of this module, you will be able to identify the ZoneFlex family of outdoor access points, describe the primary functions and applications of each access point, and know where to get additional information on the ZoneFlex outdoor access points. Ruckus's family of outdoor access points are used by service providers and enterprises. These are all environmentally hardened and support a variety of antennas, both internal and external, omnidirectional and sectorized. Here we see the current line of outdoor access points, the 802.11ac T300 series and the 802.11n 7782 series. We'll go through each of these access points explaining their prominent features and applications. Ruckus also has a number of specialty outdoor access points as shown on this slide. These will be covered in this section as well. The T300 series access points comprise the next generation 2x2 two-stream 802.11ac outdoor access points that are ideal for high-capacity wireless LAN services for today's most demanding mobile networks. They are ideally suited to arenas, stadiums, downtown metro areas, airports, convention centers, and basically any other area where there is a high density of users. All of the T300 series access points have BeamFlex Plus adaptive antennas with PDMRC with different coverage options. They are compact in size with a single 10/100/1000 Ethernet port and 802.AF power over Ethernet input. Management options include standalone, Zone Director, FlexMaster, Smart Cell Gateway, and Virtual Smart Zone. The T300 series has an aesthetic form factor which packs industry-best performance into the industry's smallest package. This is ideal for aesthetic deployment requirements because the form factor is a critical requirement for many outdoor Wi-Fi applications where aesthetic considerations or minimal visual impact is required. The lightweight features of the T300 series dramatically eases installation and reduces deployment time and labor costs. The T300 series is power efficient. It has high-efficiency performance without the trade-offs in power consumption with full functionality on 802.3 AF using only 10.2 watts of power. It is mobile-ready with Ruckus's adaptive antennas with PDMRC, which is referred to as BeamFlex Plus, and includes advanced cellular coexistence. It provides smart installation. A fixed mount is included for free to eliminate hassle, and a clever any-angle bracket is available. Lightweight access points less than 1 kilogram also eases the installation process. And finally, it's low cost. An outdoor 11AC access point with this kind of performance should cost twice as much. Here we show the different T300 series models. The T300 and the T301 series comprise 4 different antenna options. The T300 has an internal omni antenna, while the T300E allows external antennas that support 5 GHz only. Both the T300 and the T300E have BeamFlex Plus with 128 antenna patterns. The T301N has a 30-degree narrow sector internal antenna with 1 antenna pattern per band, while the T301S uses a 120-degree sector internal antenna with BeamFlex Plus with 8 antenna patterns. All the T300 series access points have dual polarization antennas, which is ideal for mobile connectivity. This is especially necessary for performance and reliability in high-density environments. Both the T300 and 301 series have 11AC 5 GHz radios which are Wave 2 compatible. Currently they use 11AC Wave 1 radio technology. The T300 access points are smaller than the T301 access points. They also have different mounting brackets, which are included with the units. The T300 has a fixed snap-in bracket, while the T301 has a two-way adjustable bracket to allow for fine-tuning directed coverage. The T300 series can be centrally managed by a Zone Director, Smart Cell Gateway 200, Virtual Smart Zone, or FlexMaster as part of a unified indoor-outdoor wireless LAN. The T300 series is ideal for high-capacity wireless LAN services for today's most demanding mobile networks. They are ideally suited to arenas, stadiums, downtown metro areas, airports, convention centers, and basically any other area where there is a very high density of users. The T300 series has numerous benefits that include high-capacity 11AC with up to 1.2 gigabits per second of wireless LAN capacity, BeamFlex Plus, which extends the 802.11ac capacity at range, and directed coverage enables high-capacity solutions. They are mobile device ready because PD-MRC provides reliable client connections and the adaptive antennas mitigate interference and improve capacity. Their cellular coexistence filtering ensures that wireless LAN services can be co-located with wireless systems, and their small form factor ensures minimal visual impact and minimizes the AP's presence. Here we see the T300 different mounting options. They can be pole or wall mounted with pole clamp or screw fasteners. There are also fixed mounting options. Physical security features include a security screw and access protection to mounting hardware. They also support the any angle bracket that is used on the 7782. This slide shows the T300 any angle bracket, which is sold separately. The ZoneFlex 7782 series are popular Ruckus 802.11n access points. It comes in a number of options. The 7782 has an omnidirectional antenna. The 7782-S has a 120-degree antenna. The 7782-N features a 30-degree narrow beam antenna along with BeamFlex technology to deliver up to 7 dB of additional signal gain and up to 15 dB of interference mitigation. The 7782-E does not use BeamFlex but supports 360 degrees beam-forming coverage using optional external antennas. The 7782 is specifically designed to address the needs of very high-density deployments, such as would be found around stadiums, arenas, airports, and so forth, and is well suited for extremely high-density deployments. Other key ZoneFlex 7782 series capabilities include support for up to 500 concurrent users, an integrated GPS receiver for location-based services, spectrum analysis, Hotspot 2.0 support for seamless roaming, smart mesh wireless backhaul, channel fly support, PoE out-to-power collated small cells, and much more. This slide shows a summary of the ZoneFlex 7782 configurations. After studying this slide, click Next. The 7782 can be mounted on walls, poles, or ceilings. You can use the any angle mounting bracket that can position the access point at any angle using 10-degree increments and 2 degrees of freedom. The bracket supports pole mount, wall mount, and mast arm mounting. It can be used with poles that are from 1 to 4 inches in diameter. The ZoneFlex 7782 venues are characterized by tens of thousands of people in close proximity to each other, such as in a football stadium, and most are carrying mobile data devices of some sort. These are some of the most challenging wireless environments imaginable and are ideally suited for Wi-Fi technology. High-density best practices usually call for a large number of APs to get the needed capacity, but care must be taken to limit co-channel interference. The narrow beam antenna in the 7782N is able to focus RF energy into a specific area, which greatly reduces the opportunity for interference and increases network performance. The fiber media converter accessory for ZoneFlex outdoor access points is the most flexible deployment option for carriers and municipalities whose best option for deploying outdoor Wi-Fi is via fiber. It can be used for the ZoneFlex 7782 series and the strand-mounted outdoor 7781-CM access points. In environments where fiber is available either underground or pole-mounted, the fiber accessory is the perfect device to add on to the existing supported outdoor pole or strand-mounted access points. As a standard media converter, the fiber node works with the supported outdoor strand-mounted AP versions for overhead deployments. The mounting bracket integrates into the existing ZoneFlex unit while fitting the fiber node on the back, allowing for many mounting options and can be installed in the field. This slide compares the positioning between the 7782 series and the T300 series. Typical applications for the 7782 series include carrier Wi-Fi, smart cities, harsh outdoor environments, shared tower, large mesh, and fiber backhaul. Typical applications for the T300 series include enterprise outdoor, stadiums, convention centers, transportation hubs, warehousing, industrial, and so forth. Take some time to study the differentiations and then click Next. Ruckus still sells a number of legacy outdoor access points that you will see on the price list and in customer settings. Let's cover a few of these next. The 7762 series is a legacy band of 802.11n access points available in 3 different antenna patterns. The 7762 is a general-purpose dual-band AP using a 360-degree omni-degree antenna that is optimized for enterprise applications. The 7762-S uses a sectorized antenna that covers 120 degrees and is optimized for 3G offload, and the 7762-T is a single-band 2.4 GHz version that gives extra gain by using the 2.4 GHz antennas and is optimized for 3G offload and ideal for poles, street corners, and areas where 3 access points cannot be mounted. The 7762 also comes in 2 AC models. The first is the 7762-AC, which is the same as the 7762 General Purpose AP but has an AC connector and is a General Purpose Outdoor Enterprise AP with 360 degrees of coverage. The second is the 7762-AC-S, which uses a sectorized 2.4 GHz antenna, the same as the 7762-S that covers 120 degrees and is optimized for horizontal long-range coverage in high-density user environments for 3G offload. Next, we'll cover Ruckus's outdoor specialty access points. The Ruckus SmartCell 8800 access point represents a completely new class of outdoor access point technology designed specifically to address the capacity and challenges mobile operators face in deploying heterogeneous networks in dense urban environments. This access point is 3 products in one. It is a high-performance dual-band 802.11n 3x3 3-stream outdoor access point. It has support for the integration of small cell 3G or 4G or LTE small cell radio systems, and it can provide backhaul support over Wi-Fi mesh or by using an optional fiber optic interface in the 5 GHz band. By integrating this capability into the SmartCell 8800, the mobile operator can provide both a Wi-Fi and LTE or 3G underlay to offload heavily congested macrocellular networks in dense urban environments. The 8800 can also provide wireless backhaul using Wi-Fi technology in the 5 GHz band. The SmartCell 8800 enables a new class of easy-to-deploy, truly heterogeneous networks with unprecedented capacity density from multiple technologies, which is an essential ingredient for dense small cell networks. Some of the SC8800's capabilities include a compact form factor for ease of deployment on light poles, smart mesh for wireless backhaul for backhauling traffic from light poles and other types of street furniture, an integrated GPS receiver that enables location-based services, spectrum analysis which automatically scans all available channels for RF activity and can be used for dynamic frequency selection or DFS and for reporting purposes, AC power and power over Ethernet. As a note, AC power is required on most light pole deployments and power over Ethernet on most stadium or arena deployments. Adaptive antenna technology. BeamFlex technology increases gain by up to 6 dB and interference mitigation by up to 15 dB, which greatly improves the user experience in high-density environments. And polarization diversity with maximal ratio combining, which enables a superior user experience regardless of the physical orientation of the mobile device. The Ruckus ZoneFlex 7781CM is a dual-band 802.11n outdoor access point with an integrated Data over Cable Service Interface Specifications or DOCSIS 3.0 cable modem. It is designed for multiple system cable operators or MSOs wireless LAN networks. It is a 3x3, 3-stream, purpose-built strand-mounted outdoor access point with adaptive antennas, has up to 900 megabits of throughput, and can handle up to 500 clients. It comes with Ruckus's patented adaptive antenna technology, can perform real-time spectrum analysis with no packet loss, and can establish the exact location of the access point on a network map with its GPS capability. It includes a power-over cable that is ideal for MSOs, requiring the best Wi-Fi performance while operating in the demanding outdoor coax cable plant environments. It includes a single 10, 100, 1000 with PoE out port that supports an optional fiber interface. The 7781CM is ideal for MSOs expanding branded broadband services through their cable infrastructure to provide hotspot services to neighborhoods, resorts, train stations, and other public locations. It delivers broadband services outdoors to extend managed wireless LANs for strand-mounted locations and where Ethernet cabling is not feasible. It can be centrally managed by a Smart Cell Gateway 200, a virtual smart zone, Zone Director, or FlexMaster. Ruckus also has several point-to-point and point-to-multipoint bridges. We'll cover these next. Let's take a look at the high-level features of the ZoneFlex P300 bridge. The ZoneFlex P300 is an outdoor 802.11ac point-to-point and point-to-multipoint bridge that operates in the 5 GHz band. It supports channel widths of 20, 40, and 80 MHz. 80 MHz is new to 11AC, which helps give this bridge a significant performance boost. Other features include an integrated internal 14 dBi dual polarized antenna and external antenna support for two 5 GHz N-type antenna connectors. It includes a dedicated radar avoidance pre-scan or DFS sensor and a single 10, 100, 1000 Ethernet connector. It has an 802.3 AF power over Ethernet input and provides support for harsh outdoor conditions such as extended temperatures with an IP67 rating. It comes with an adjustable bracket for easy aiming and will be available starting in July of 2015. Here we see some ZoneFlex P300 example applications. It can be used for point-to-point coverage applications from one building to another without having to run costly cable or fiber, as a wireless ISP link, or used as wireless backup links to bridge remote locations and providing broadband services to locations not reachable before in an affordable way. Point-to-multipoint applications could include plazas and large malls, college or high school campuses, and parks and dense urban settings. It can also be used as a fiber replacement in warehouses, processing plants, and assembly facilities. Some of the key benefits include 11AC technology, which brings tremendous values in terms of high throughput and wider channels and better signal-to-noise ratios for coverage. The P300 supports an RF capacity of up to 867 megabits per second with Ruckus's purpose-built directional antenna. It has best-in-class performance with up to 100 megabits per second UDP at 8 kilometers or 5 miles when used with optional external antennas. It includes patented RF techniques such as PDMRC, which provides better transmit and receive gain between point-to-point links. And finally, it has easy logistics. It's easy to install with simple and flexible mounting options, and it's aesthetically pleasing due to its small form factor and lightweight for quick two-hand installation with simple and flexible mounting options. Aiming and reset buttons are co-located next to the Ethernet port. The reset button is located next to the Ethernet port farther away from the LEDs. A single press on the reset button reboots the system. A 6-second or longer depress resets the unit to factory defaults. The aiming button is on the other side of the Ethernet port closest to the LEDs. A short button push enables the aiming mode for 15 minutes. The Wi-Fi link quality is displayed by the number of LEDs illuminated. The more LEDs that are turned on, the stronger the signal. The ZoneFlex 7731 is an older legacy long-range 802.11n 5 GHz Wi-Fi point-to-point or point-to-multipoint backhaul outdoor wireless bridge system that can be managed through its own web GUI or by FlexMaster. It delivers consistent performance at ranges of up to 15 kilometers and was developed for broadband operators and enterprises looking to deliver reliable wireless broadband services. This was Ruckus's first outdoor point-to-point and point-to-multipoint access point bridge. The ZoneFlex 7731 has a 30-degree narrow beam antenna that is designed for distance, has a protective vent to equalize pressure, and sophisticated LED-based aiming software. The 7731 point-to-point or multi-point bridge is perfect for a variety of carrier applications, such as offering Wi-Fi broadband services, backhauling 3G traffic, and offloading data traffic from 3G networks. It is also ideal for hotels, multi-dwelling units, schools, warehouses, and other enterprises looking to extend broadband connection to remote buildings where fixed-line broadband connections aren't feasible or cost-effective. In comparison to the 7731, the P300 has a performance edge due to the following reasons. 2x2 11AC giving it 867 megabits per second versus 2x2 11N for the 7131 at 300 megabits per second. Based on our OTA chamber testing, we've seen performance well over 400 megabits per second versus 100 megabits per second on the 7731. And finally, the dedicated radar avoidance, which does not disrupt wireless LAN traffic between bridges while running a DFS scan. Ruckus sells a series of 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz antennas for the Ruckus access points for both indoor and outdoor access points. From the Ruckus website, you can download the Ruckus Antenna Guide to get specifics on which antenna are used on which access points. As you can see, Ruckus has a family of leading-edge, specialty, and legacy access points to meet any need, whether by a service provider or an enterprise. These access points are all environmentally hardened and support a variety of antennas, both internal and external, omnidirectional or sectorized. As a reminder of where to get more information, you can go to the ruckuswireless.com website, click on the Products tab, and then select the ZoneFlex Outdoor Access Points to get more information. Here you can download datasheets and other information. In this module, we have identified the ZoneFlex family of outdoor access points, described the primary functions of each access point and their primary applications, and shown where to get additional information on the ZoneFlex products. Let's review some Test Your Knowledge questions to check your understanding of this module. Click Next when you're ready to begin.